Okay, so thank you very much, Marcia. You are one of our international super guests, and we are very eager to listen from you about Six Sigma and Lean. There are methodologies that are not very well covered, I have to say, probably in our standards. So, but they are very important. So we are very open to listen from you how they are used, what is your experience, even from different countries. So we're here. We listen to you.
Okay, thank you, Luigi. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Marcia Rossi, and I'm happy to be here today to present a transformative approach in business. As we delved into the world of a continuous improvement with Kaizen and the data-driven techniques of Lean Six Sigma, our target today is to show how these methodologies can improve efficiency and accuracy in business, for example, in financial institutions. It's a methodology that seeks to reduce time and effects in the products and services widely used by companies such as Microsoft, JP Morgan, Coca-Cola, and others. And today I am so excited to share about these methodologies that practical strategies that can be universally applied to help business management in services. Here is a little bit about me. For me, it's always a pleasure to talk about Lean Six Sigma, as I consider this technique a valuable complement to my field of work. In this slide, I will share a little bit about myself. I hold a PhD in Business Administration, if you focus on knowledge, strategy, and innovation. And I have over 20 years of experience across industries, including agribusiness, financial services, specialized in controllership, tax, and risk and all. But okay, let's start with Lean. And before we delve into our case study, I would like to start with a brief overview of the Lean and Six Sigma. As understand this will be the key to grasping how they transformed the tax management in a financial institution. And Lean is about efficiency and quality, originating from Toyota, focuses on eliminating any waste in process. Waste being anything that does not add value to the customer. It's about doing more with less, simplify operations, and improving process flow. By the way, the Japanese term for waste is muda. Lean was born in Japan after Second War, evolving from life philosophy focused on continuous improvement into a business practice that revitalized the Japanese economy. So here we have the waste in a perspective of services. And I used to say, when I'm engaged with a project or company, I often describe this of my playground, because Lean has also been adapted to suit office environment, not least because this method was originally developed on the factory floor. When we use Lean principles in the office, we are looking at different kinds of waste that slow us down. For example, here we have misinformation. Is any goals or metrics that cause uncertainty about the right thing to do. When we talk about non-standardized process, is a lack of a standardized process by unclear work instructions, causing people to create their own methods to deal with some activities. Here we have, for example, complexity, too many steps or complexity in the process, and with many approval loops, for example. So And here I bring for you Kaizen, means continuous improvement, and one of the tools used in Lean to help make small and regular changes that improve efficiency and quality in the process. While traditional projects focus on the big planned changes, Kaizen emphasizes a gradual improvement that never stops. This makes Kaizen especially useful environments where conditions change frequently, and being agile is the key to the success. And Kaizen focuses ongoing continuous improvement, whereas traditional projects focus on the achieving in a specific goals with a set time frame, with teams moving on after the finalization of the process. Okay, I talk about Lean. Now we will start with Six Sigma. Six Sigma can be applied across a wide range of sectors to various products and services. It's a methodology. This methodology gained attention when implemented at General Electric with the CEO by the period Jack Welch, resulting in a substantial financial improvements. So Lean focuses on eliminating waste to improve quality and efficiency in process. Lean Six Sigma will concentrate on using statistical data for measure and improve quality by reducing variability in defects in the process. And both methodologies aim for continuous improvements, but they employ different approaches and tools. So here we have the mic. The mic is a tool of Six Sigma. In the same way that Kaizen is a tool of Lean, the mic is a tool of Six Sigma that stands for define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. And this framework is versatile enough to be applied in any area of business seeking improvement, from simplifying operations to improve customer satisfaction, for example. And what else here? And here, okay, we join Lean with Six Sigma. And I believe that this is a smart combination of two proven strategies. So Six Sigma reduces errors and variability in the process, when Lean Six Sigma eliminates waste and speed up preparations. It's not just a powerful combination of Six Sigma, but it's a synergy that has been exploited in a large way in literature and the practice. So, and why apply Lean Six Sigma? Every business process goes through phases where the activities are performed, and it's here that waste can appear. For example, here. Waste isn't just physical, it's any inefficiency that increases costs and lowers value. For example, in a project to develop a new software, as here in the screen, yes, a new software system. If the process is prone to have errors, mistakes, or unnecessary steps, the inefficiencies will impact the final price of the product, making it more expensive than necessary. Therefore, some managers and researchers have observed that the continuous improvement practices help to reduce this kind of cost. By the way, bad cost that nobody wants to pay. So here we have one of the reasons for why to apply Lean Six Sigma in the process. We talked a little bit about Lean Six Sigma, some concepts, brief concepts, and now I will talk about our case. I don't know, but if you know, but Brazil is a tax environment, has a tax environment that is known by complexity with frequent changes in legislation and a high compliance costs, and mistakes and delays in his areas can lead to significant financial penalties and operational disruptions, mainly the price of products and services. And maintaining the quality in the tax management is necessary to ensure the legal compliance, optimize tax costs, and support efficiency financial planning, for example. Companies and professionals who focus on high quality in tax practice, for example, can avoid legal risks, use tax benefits, models, and maintain the good relationship with the tax authorities, which is essential for a long-term sustainability of any organization. As you can see here in the screen, these financial institutions has had 2,000 bank branches, and each branch has a service calculation, and so with so many legislation, calculation, and I will show you how we implemented the Lean Six Sigma in this scenario. Here I will show you the transformation of the tax area of this financial institution carried out using Lean Six Sigma. Here, our team consisted of 42 analysts, 3 coordinators, plus myself as a manager, and the main responsibility included the calculation, compliance, inspections, calculating, accounting, tax planning, so. And the team and I map out all these failures accumulated in the last 2 years, including an excessive dependence on the manual activities, what else, delays in the payments that accumulate annual fines in amount of 1 million euros. The organizational culture tolerated errors and backlogs as normal, and employee dissatisfaction was evident, with only 32 feeling satisfied, as indicated by the organizational environment survey. But by the way, in terms of dissatisfaction, employee dissatisfaction, I believe that this organization creates stress, and the stress affects the team atmosphere. So these problems underline the urgent need for a significant change in our process and approach. So what did we do? We implemented an annual approach combining Kaizen and DMAIC. Kaizen belongs to Lean, and DMAIC belongs to Six Sigma. And to review deliverables and plan objective contracts, we developed a detailed matrix of activities, roles, and responsibilities, because it was needed, because during the monthly closings, the overlap of a task among the team members made it difficult to identify errors and maintain the control, complicating the process. And to strengthen our analysts, we offered training in VBA automations, enabling them to monitor their own goals with focus on the continuous improvement. And monthly, they presented their progress to the board, promoting transparency and the strategic alignment. And I believe that this reinforced the sense of ownership and the involvement in the problem solving. And finally, here in the sign management, we adopted to maintain focus on visual performances indicators ensuring constant alignment with the strategy of our project. Now we will talk about the main results of this strategy. We can see here the progress from the first year to the last year. In 4 years of measures, the improvement indicates that the measures implemented to better organize the process and tasks contributed to less stressful and better work environment. In the first year, with only 32, now 80%, I think is a good result in terms of organizational environment. Almost of 100% in tax collection, and this progression reflected the success of the strategies implemented to improve the efficiency of tax collection and the institution management to avoid these costly penalties, resulting in savings and improved financial compliance. We have here reworking. Here is another achievement. We consolidate 87 individual control sheets into 5 standardized shared sheets for the team, and over time decreased from almost 12,000 hours in the first year to only 38 hours in the last one. And I felt so happy with this result, and the team as well, the company, tax authority. So what do we learn with all this and this project? Our main learning include the team's motivation, which we have managed through competence. The team has gained a clear perception of a continuous improvement, and there's been an increase in tax awareness and risk management. And we also implement an idea of bank of ideas to disseminate best practices to other areas as well. And I usually say that we were a pilot, because today this institution applies this methodology in all areas of the institution. In 4 years of project, we only needed to invest almost 11% of the amount we paid in fine just in 1 year. So it's considered an amazing result. Here I bring for you in this panel the main works to understand Lean Six Sigma with case of studies. And for beginners, I recommend the 2nd and the 5th books. So it's a good book, good books to dive in these techniques. And it was a pleasure to be here today, and I hope that these topics presented have been enlightening and inspire many people to explore more about Lean Six Sigma. So,
thank you very much,
thank
Marcia.
you.
Absolutely. We'll, if there are questions, you can do them now, or you'll have time for those who will in breakout session number 1 to ask later.